everyone, I made a dress yesterday and I have it on, and at the end of this video I'll go ahead and insert I'll insert me wearing the dress and showing it off to you. I made it out of the Walmart fabric that I got, the lavender that was 4 yards for $4. I made it out of that. It's nice and comfortable and it's stretchy and everything. It's a real nice fabric. And I made it from this pattern, McCalls, well, it's MP200. I think this is a display model. Let me see what the number really is. It is, let me see. Okay, here it is. It's M7313. Is this pattern right here. And I made this dress right there. But I made it with the shorter sleeves, which is this pattern right here. It was a fun, easy make. I didn't have any headaches over it. I didn't have to think about what I was doing. Really, really simple. And they called for this pattern is for stretch knits only, and it's telling you to use a stretch stitch to do the basting and all that with. I didn't. I used my zigzag stitch that's for stretch fabrics, and on my Viking machine that is a line that I'll take a picture of my screen to show you the stitch that I used, because I used two stitches. I used one to sew the pieces together, and then I used the bigger zigzag for the basting stitch. But I didn't take out the basting stitch, and I'm going to show you right here why. Let me bring this up a little bit, and there we go. And I'll show you why, because see right here it tells you to do a 5/8 inch basting stitch right here. Well, I just left it in because I thought that made it look really nice on the inside, and then the outside, you know, I did the regular stretch knit. Excuse, I'm not a straight sewer right here. Look at that. Look at that right there. But anyhow, get you back to where you were. So anyhow, so that's what I did. I did that there. I did it on the arm sleeves, like right here. I did it on the arm sleeves right there. See that? And I also did the stretch stitch. Oh, my daughter. Okay, let me go. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. That was my daughter. She's been out looking for a job, and I tell you what, I should have had a boy instead of a girl, because all she does is auto parts. You know, she's ever since she's been out of high school, she's worked in auto stores, delivering and customer service. And then, let's get back to what I was talking about. Alright, so I was talking about this pattern. It's a really nice pattern to work. You only have 6 pieces, but I only used 5 because the one piece that I didn't use was for the longer sleeves. No. What was it for? Let me look in here and find out, and I will be able to tell you. Now, it calls for elastic in the waistband. I didn't put elastic in the waistband. I thought I would do it today, so I tried on the dress to see how it felt and how it looked. And I says, I don't need elastic because it fits me perfect. You know, I don't like anything around my waist anyhow like elastic. So I says, you know, that'll fit me perfect. So let me see what these pattern pieces are. Alright. Alright, so 1 and 2, that's the bodice front and the back. 3 is the sleeve, 4 is the skirt, 5 is the guide for elastic, and 6 is the bodice front for DEF. Okay, hold on a minute. Alright, so the one I didn't use was the number 1, the bodice front. I used the bodice front for the E, because I made the E dress. But anyhow, it was so simple. I didn't realize there was a difference in the necklines. I guess there is. I'll look and see. But it was a very, very simple pattern. Yes, there is a difference in the neckline. Okay. You'll see that this neckline here is higher up than this neckline right here. So that's what the difference is. That's my dog in the background. I'm sorry, I kicked my tripod. So anyhow, I've got my sewing machine up here. I'm going to show you the stitches that I did. And look in your owner's manual, it will tell you, but I just wanted to show you a picture of what it looks like. So let me bring it over by my machine here, very carefully. And I need to bring it down some. Alright, let me swing you over. Zoom you in. Up. Let me go up just a little bit. Down, I mean. Okay. This is my stretch stitch right there. And that's what it looks like. I don't know if you can see that or not. Alright, now you'll be able to see it. So this is my stretch stitch. This is what I used for my normal sewing. And then right down here, number 24, is what I used for when they were calling for basting. And you can't see that. There we go, right there. And that's what I used when they called for the basting. But I went ahead and just kept it in because it gives it an extra reinforcement, you know, with all the wear and tear that you do on your garments. So those are the 2 stitches that I used. I did not use straight stitch. You never use a straight stitch on knit because look at some of these tutorials. They'll do fabric samples and show you that the stitches will pull out. Alright, now let me get you back around. Let me zoom you out. Okay. Raise you up a little bit here. Alright, so okay. So you never use a straight stitch for knits, never, because they will break. If you stretch the fabric, you'll see that the stitches break. If you use, alright, let me see. I'll show you like on one of my seams here. Oh. Alright, on this seam, you see that? I also used my pinking shears because this fabric does fray. Alright, but anyhow, here's the seam. And see, when you're stretching it, the stitches don't break. So that's a good sign that that's a good stitch. And I didn't do any of the serging. The serger is behind me, but I'm going to eventually set it up over here next to this machine. Alright, but now this September is sewing month, National Sewing Month. So I went through my drawer and I wanted to make me some more clothes. And so I thought, okay, well, I'm just going to pick out some. If I don't get to do them all, I can do them at another time. Because we have summer around here all year long, and pretty much all of these are for summer. Okay, so this one is an Easy Stitch and Save by McCalls. It's 9246, and I like everything on here. But what got me is the outfit that she's wearing, the white shorts and the black and white top. I really like that. But I like everything on here. But I'll probably make the sleeveless top. I don't know if I would like those sleeves, you know, like that. Don't know if I like those. But you can make it any length you want because it has two lengths for the tops. It's got this length here, whoops, this length here, and then it's got this length here is a little shorter. So you can make it any length you want, which I'll do the longer length. Then I want to make me some more shorts and tops. So I came across this one. This is Easy Stitch and Save 4750 by McCalls, and all of these, most of these patterns are not even out in the book probably anymore. But anyhow, they have capris and shorts and two style tops on here. They have a top with sleeves in it, and then they have a sleeveless top with a little V-neck, which doesn't really matter much. And then the shorts and shorts and capris have elastic. So I'm planning on making that this month for sure. I found this skirt. I've had it a while. What year did it come out? Let's see if it tells you on the 2016. So the pattern may still be in the books. But this is one of those skirt patterns where you have different options. You've got 3 different lengths on the skirt. You've got 25 inch, 22 inch, and 18 inch length, whatever you want. And it has fabric suggestions, and they call for cotton, broadcloth, denim, gingham, linen types, pique, poplin, sateen, and cotton lawn. And B has a skirt overlay. Where is B? Oh, it must be lace. Yeah, it has a lace. So B is right here. So that's the overlace right there. And it looks, and it also has a tie too, it looks like. Yeah, so if you want a tie to go around, but you use an invisible zipper, a 7-inch invisible zipper. My pattern fell. Okay, now I came across this top. Let me put these patterns over here. Get myself comfortable. All right, so I'm going to make this pattern here. And the one that she's wearing right here, that's the one that I want. That's the one that I'm going to do. This is the line drawing. So you can see how the sleeves are going to go on. And so that's the only top out of all of these that I like. And I might do a little trim because I see that right here, there's a trim going around the edge of the purple. So I might do a little trim, like some lace or something. I like lace. I'm a girly girl, so I really like lace. This one I've had a long time, and this is Simplicity 3838. Did I tell you the number of this one? I sure didn't. Simplicity 1615. Okay. This one has some really, really nice looking tops, and I like every one of them. But what struck out at me was this fabric right here. That shiny type fabric. I really like that. It calls for cotton and cotton blends, gingham, laundered cottons, calico, chambray, seersucker, eyelet, silks and silk types, gauze and crinkled gauze, and voile, V-O-I-L-E. And it also calls for a zipper. There's the line drawings. So I'll probably make all of these tops because I really like them all. It looks like that the V-neck on the top on her, it doesn't go down too far. I don't like showing anything. So Okay, now I've got a new look, 6213, and this pattern I have always liked. Only one top out of this whole pattern, and it's this one right here that she's wearing. It looks nice and cool and comfortable, and it calls for laundered cotton, silks and silk types, cheramuse, challis, crepe de chine, laundered silks, rayons, gauze, VOILE, chiffon, double georgette, handkerchief, linen. And I'd probably make it out of something that's, you know, like a lightweight cotton. And even if it's kind of see-through, I have tank tops that I can wear underneath it. But I've always loved that top, and why I've had it all this time and all these years, I've never made it, but I'm going to now. That is a must on my list for this month. Now, I picked out some dresses here. This one I really like. I'm going to be making I might make both of them, dress view A and C. This is A, and this is C right there. So I like both of them. Oh, and it's Simplicity 2917. And it calls for a zipper, and you can make a top and a skirt, a dress that goes, I guess it goes down, no, a little below your knees. It's like a midriff. And then this other dress here is a little shorter, and I can always put these sleeves in on this dress if I wanted to, but I think I like this length right here. That's more like me. This one I don't like too well. I don't like those type of sleeves, so I probably wouldn't be making that dress. And it looks like that all the front bodices are about the same. It is, let's see, alright, it's not a button down. It looked like for a second it was. I think what I'm looking at is the bodice is sewn together in the front, and it has princess seams on it too. So that, I mean, it's not going to be hard to make that. That's going to be an easy one. And then I'm going to make this dress here, and it comes with a handbag. And I am going to make probably the short sleeves and the 3/4 sleeves. But I want to make this dress here, and then the short sleeve is right here. And it has a tie in the back, so I don't think it has a zipper. No, it doesn't. And it looks like this has princess seams on it too. Okay, now this is a shirt dress, a button down front shirt dress. I've had this for ages, and again, why I haven't made it, I don't know. I just don't get around to making myself stuff, but I told myself, you know what, I'm going to start making me more things. I've always concentrated on the my shop that I used to have. I've always concentrated on my craft show, so now I'm concentrating on me, and I've even concentrated on the grandchildren, you know, making them doll clothes and that kind of thing. So I'm going to concentrate on me. And so I really like this dress. It looks like it's just one view, and it's this one right here, and it's McCalls 6506, and this is the line drawing in the back. I really love that fabric. If I can find that fabric, I really love it. It's yeah, it's beautiful. I love the way that the pinks and the browns and the turquoise all run into each other. Now, I don't like doing collars, but they're not that bad. They're a little scary to me because I don't do many of them, but now this dress I've seen a lot of people haul, and I've had this for a while too. And I'm going to be making dress B. This one right here, the blue gingham. And it does call for a zipper, and it goes down to the waist. And it does have a tie. So you can put a tie around yourself if you want. So that's my sewing plans for September. I am going to start my channel a new different way. I've been going through it in my head. I have thought things out, and so you're going to be seeing some little changes here and there. You're going to be seeing different types of sewing tutorials instead of just doll clothes. I might make one of these things for you, you know, like maybe one of the dresses, or maybe even the shorts and the top. You know, that would probably be something easy, because I know I have a lot of subscribers that are just starting to sew, or really doesn't sew that much, but you know, would like to make some things for themselves. So I'll be doing some tutorials on some of the things that I make this month. And today is just a start. Today's an experiment to see what you think about me flowing my dress around and talking about that I made it and what I did with it. And I've been getting some ideas from other YouTubers. I'm not taking their ideas. I've just, you know, watched their videos for a very, very long time, trying to figure out what I want to do. I'm still in the process of trying to fix up an introduction and an ending for my videos. I haven't done that yet, but I will. I want to do something fun and cute. I haven't decided what yet. And there's going to be a lot more coming along on my channel. I am still going to do the hauls. I'm still going to do my regular Dollar Tree and Michael's and Joann's and Ross and Marshall's, or you know, whatever. I'm going to Amazon. I'm going to be doing my regular hauls. I'm not doing AliExpress for a while. I need to get my PayPal down a little bit. So I'm not going to be doing AliExpress for a while, but that's okay. When I get the we order some more stuff. Okay, well, I think I'm just jabbering right now. I'm going to let you go. You have a good day or a good night whenever you're watching this. Please subscribe, click the like channel, leave comments and questions, and I do answer every one of them. Bye-bye for now. Okay, here I am in the dress. And it's a very comfortable dress. And girls, I'm letting you know, when I put this dress on this morning and I looked in the mirror, I noticed that my nipples were showing through the dress, and I'm wearing a padded bra too. So I ended up putting cotton rounds to cover so it wouldn't show through. But you can see how nice it hangs. And then it has a nice waistband to it. It called for elastic, but I did not put it in. The armholes are big enough. There's the back bodice. There's the front bodice, and you can see that it lays down flat.